Good morning students. In this lecture 22nd of electronics, we'll discuss next advantages of negative feedback, that is reduction of nonlinear distortion. Here this is voltage series feedback amplifier where Vs is the input signal voltage, Here across RL we have the output V0. So V0 is output signal voltage, and this Vi, it is the resultant input signal voltage with feedback. So this is the resultant or the input signal voltage with negative feedback. Input signal voltage with negative feedback. So in this case of reduction of nonlinear distortion, our output must be V0, and this V0, it is in without feedback. This V0, it must be equal to AVI, because the internal gain of the amplifier without feedback, it is A, and we know that it is equal to VO upon, at that time there is no feedback, so this Vs and Vi both are equal. So this A, it is equal to VO over Vi. So without feedback, our output must be equal to A into Vi. But what happens is that there is additional output of Vd, which is the harmonic output. It is sinusoidal output, AC output. Sinusoidal AC output Vd, harmonic output, also present along with this desired output AVI. So our desired output is AVI, but there is also harmonic distortion present along with this desired output. So our output without feedback will be V0 is equal to AVI plus Vd, and where this Vd, it is the nonlinear harmonic distorted output, which is not present in the input signal, but it is there in the output signal. So we have to remove this, but we cannot remove this part, but we can decrease its intensity, we can decrease its strength, we can decrease its magnitude. How? By using negative feedback. So now we will see that what effect this negative feedback has on this undesired portion of nonlinear harmonic output in case of voltage series feedback amplifier. So our output signal voltage without feedback is, in the presence of this nonlinear harmonic distorted portion, it is AVI plus Vd, and we know that in the presence of negative feedback having feedback factor beta, this Vi, it is the resultant input signal voltage, and because of negative feedback, it is Vs minus Vf. And what is this Vf? Vf, it is equal to beta V0. So put this value here and we will get that Vi is equal to Vs minus beta V0. Now put this value in equation number 1. Put this value of Vi in equation number 1 and we get VO, it is equal to A. What is the value of Vi? It is Vs minus beta V0 plus Vd. And suppose this equation as equation 2. So now we know that with the negative feedback, the amplifier, the gain of the amplifier, it changes from A to AF. So the closed loop gain, which is also known as overall gain of the amplifier with negative feedback, it is given by AF, and its relation with open loop gain is A upon 1 plus A beta. And what is the definition of this closed loop gain? It is the ratio of the output voltage to the input voltage. So AF is V0 by Vs, and what is this A? This is V0 by Vi upon 1 plus A beta. So this V0 and V0 will be cancelled out, and we have 1 upon Vs, it is equal to 1 upon Vi into 1 plus A beta. So taking reciprocal on both sides, we get this Vs, it is equal to Vi 1 plus A beta. And now put this value of Vs, put this value in equation 2. And what was our equation 2? Our equation 2 was V0 is equal to A into Vs minus beta V0 plus Vd. Now put this value of Vs here. So what we will get? That this V0, it is equal to A, value of Vs is Vi into 1 plus A beta minus beta V0 plus Vd. Now multiply this open loop gain A inside the bracket, and we will have V0 is equal to AVi 1 plus A beta minus A beta V0 plus Vd. And now move this minus A beta V0 to this side. So we will have V0 plus A beta V0, it is equal to AVi into 1 plus A beta plus Vd. And from left hand side we have V0 common. So taking V0 common from left hand side, we will have this equation. And now divide both sides by, because we need just the output voltage V0. So to remove this 1 plus A beta, what we will do? Divide both sides by 1 plus A beta. So we get V0 is equal to AVi plus Vd upon 1 plus A beta. So this is the required output with negative feedback. So now here you can see that without feedback the output was AVi plus Vd. Vd is the non-linear distortion in the output, present in the output, which was not present in the input signal. And with negative feedback, the non-linear distortion present in the output, it has decreased by a factor of 1 upon 1 plus A beta. So Vd, it has changed to, on applying negative feedback, it has changed to Vd upon 1 plus A beta. Means it has decreased by a factor of 1 upon 1 plus A beta. So this is the advantage, second advantage of negative feedback, that by introducing negative feedback to the amplifier, the non-linear distortion present in the output, it decreases. So how you can see? Suppose we are viewing this waveform, input signal waveform and output signal waveform on cathode ray oscilloscope, and suppose this is our input signal and after amplification, this is our input signal, this is input signal, and after amplification we will get the output signal, and output signal is like this. It will be amplified. So here you can see that this portion and this portion, it is a non-linear harmonic distortion. The shape of this output signal, it must be same as that of the input signal, but it is not same because of the presence of non-linear distortion in the output signal. So this is non-linear distortion, this and this, and this is output without feedback. So this is output without feedback. And what will happen when we apply negative feedback? In that case, so this is the input signal again to the amplifier having small amplitude. To increase its amplitude, we are providing it as input to the amplifier, and after amplification its amplitude must be increased, but its shape, the shape of the output signal, it should be same as that of the shape of the input signal. So here you can see that the harmonic distortion, it has decreased due to negative feedback. So by increasing the feedback factor, or by increasing the feedback, negative feedback, beta will increase, and if beta will increase, then this 1/1 plus A beta factor, it will decrease, which will decrease the contribution of this non-linear distortion in the desired output signal. Now we'll discuss next advantage of negative feedback. It is the reduction of output noise present in the desired output signal of the amplifier. So here you can see that instead of Vs, now Vn is the noise voltage. So Vn is the noise voltage which is appearing at the input of the amplifier, and Vn dash, it is the Vn dash is the resultant input noise voltage with feedback, and this we have replaced Vi with Vn dash. So this will be the resultant input noise voltage with feedback, and this is the noise voltage without feedback, that is Vn. So Vn is the input noise voltage, this is the resultant input noise voltage. Vs is equal to Vn here, Vi is equal to Vn dash here, and Vf, it is the feedback voltage. Gain of the amplifier is A, and in the absence of feedback, the amount of noise voltage present in the output, it is V noise, and in the presence of feedback, the amount of noise voltage in the output signal, it is V dash noise. So V dash noise is the noise output with feedback, and V noise is the noise voltage at the output without feedback. And now we know that this Vi, it is the resultant input voltage with feedback, and it is equal to, because of negative feedback, it is Vs minus Vf. So here we have replaced this Vi with Vn dash and Vs with Vn, minus Vf is beta. What is output here? With feedback, it is V dash noise. And suppose this is equation number 1. Now here, when this voltage, which is the resultant input voltage, it is provided to this amplifier having gain A, so it will amplify this resultant input voltage A times, and it will give us the value of V dash noise. So this V dash noise, it will be A times the resultant input, which is Vn dash, and it is V dash noise, it is equal to A. What is Vn dash? Vn dash is Vn minus beta V dash noise. So now multiply A inside the bracket, we will get AVn minus A beta V dash noise. Now move this term to this side and we will have V dash noise common, and inside the bracket we will have 1 plus A beta, and it is equal to AVn. And what is this AVn? Vn is the input signal voltage in the absence of feedback. So AVn, it will give us, A is the gain, so it will give us the noise output without feedback. So what is the relation? This is the voice output with feedback, V dash noise, and it is equal to the noise output without feedback divided by 1 plus A beta. So here you can see that in the absence of noise, in the absence of feedback, the noise output was V noise, and in the presence of negative feedback, the noise output has decreased by a factor of 1 upon 1 plus A beta. So if you increase the feedback, beta factor will increase. If beta will increase, 1 plus A beta will increase. And if 1 plus A beta will increase, then 1 upon 1 plus A beta will decrease, which will decrease this V dash noise. It means the amount of noise present in the desired output signal, it will decrease by increasing the negative feedback. So this is another very important advantage of using negative feedback in case of amplifiers. Now fourth advantage is improvement of frequency response of the amplifier with feedback. So without feedback, the internal gain of the amplifier is A. With feedback, the gain of the amplifier is AF, and it is related to A by this expression. And if AB is made, A beta is made very, very greater than 1, then we can ignore this 1 as compared to A beta, and this A and A will be cancelled out. So we have closed loop gain. It just depends upon the feedback factor beta, and it is independent of the internal gain A of the amplifier. It means now the gain of the amplifier with feedback, it will not a function of frequency. The gain A, it varies with the frequency of input signal. The gain A, it depends upon the frequency of input signal. But when this A beta term, it is made very, very greater than 1, in that case the closed loop gain of the amplifier, that is the gain of the amplifier with feedback, it just depends upon the feedback factor, and it is independent of internal gain. It means now the gain, it will not vary with frequency. So in this way, frequency response of the amplifier, it has improved.